I found myself a fun little Bronco bass. It needed some love. It had some full-scale strings on it. Look, it had a bundle just built up around the post. Pick guard had some marker on it. I'm just going to take this whole thing apart and rework it. So I'm going to take the neck off here, remove all the hardware, including the strap buttons. And for the pick guard, I needed to tighten up all the nuts, and first thing I tried was naphtha. That worked just to get the surface stuff off. Then I went to rubbing alcohol, which had a little bit of effect, but I eventually went to rubbing compound, and rubbing compound was the secret that did the trick. It removed all the marker, even what looked like it was stained underneath the white plastic. I got it back to white. I spray the pots out with some deoxit, give them some turns, clean out the output jack, wipe it all down. Now onto the neck. This thing, it was grimy. It needed some love. Check the straightness of the neck, make my adjustments. Then I check the frets. I found more than 2 high frets, so once I'm over 2 high frets, I just do a whole level and crown. I don't even bother addressing 3 frets individually. I remove my tech mat and put down a terry cloth mat because I don't want to get any metal shavings on my tech mat, and the terry cloth will help capture all the metal shavings. I'm using a sanding block. I test all the frets again to see if there's any high ones. I found 1 individual high fret down towards the bottom. So I addressed it, and then I move on to crowning. I'm putting the round top edge back to each of these frets so that we make minimal contact with the string at each fret. I'm cleaning off all the metal shavings and dirt that I can. I'm then using 2 different types of sanding blocks, one a little bit more coarse, one a little bit finer, to shave down the edge of the frets so that then they're sharp, and roll the fretboard edge and just polish everything down. Now I'm just polishing each little fret. And I'm using a Q-tip to get all the grime that was in the crevice next to each fret, top and bottom. I'm using a little bit of the polish, not the lemon oil. We don't use that on maple, but just the polish to clean the fretboard. Now I'm cleaning up the hardware, the bridge. And I'm going to give the body a wipe down just to see what I'm working with underneath the dirt and the grime. I want to see the condition of the paint without all the smudges on it. I decided that it's going to need a polish. It had a lot of scratches on it, a lot of small scratches on it. So this will take care of all the small scratches that weren't very deep, as well as bring out a lot of the shine. Now you can see it has a beautiful shiny finish. I want to put the pick guard back on, so I need to feed the ground wire back through the small hole that brings it up toward under the bridge. I was originally missing a lot of the pick guard screws, so I just used a whole new set of screws. This bass I got for $80, and the reason I bought it at that price was because it came with a coffin case. Now the coffin case has the Tolex coming up a little bit in places. I just gotta glue it back down, but that's a hell of a deal. Now I'm putting the bridge back on. I'm putting the strap buttons back on. I'm going to replace the neck. It was missing a tone knob, so I had an idea. I didn't like it, so I just found a matching knob. I'm for strings, and I'm using short scale, the appropriate size for this bass. You'll notice as I'm stringing through the bridge, I'm holding it on both sides so it goes down through the bridge and then back up, because I don't want to drag the string across the body that I just polished. This string set is Ernie Ball Super Slinky 100 through 45. Now I'm just putting a little tension on the strings before I start tuning. I'm going to start tuning up all the strings, and then after that I'm going to start checking for any fret buzz. If I find any fret buzz that I don't like, I adjust the bridge saddle up until I'm happy with it. Then I tune it back up, and then I go towards intonation. I give it a test, and this will determine if I'm happy with the height. I ended up getting more fret buzz than I liked, so I had to raise the saddle some more. I tune it back up again, check the intonation, and I go back to playing. Yet again, I still received more fret buzz than what I was willing to deal with, so I went back in and I raised the bridge saddles again. After that, I was pretty happy. And that does it. I appreciate you watching. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more, please like it, subscribe, and I will continue to make more videos along this line of restores, setups, and I'll even have some upgrade work coming down the road, as well as some complete restoration videos of a special guitar I have. So please like, subscribe. If you think others would like it, share it.